Guys, today I'm going to be doing a couple little stories about my childhood going to the movies and as far back as I can remember, memories and really good memories I had there. And I think some of you that are around my age range or just in general will remember that day too when you saw that particular movie. So, I thought, why not have a little bit of popcorn while I talk about the story? Get some sounds. Sorry. And have a little bit of water to wash it down. It's been a mad hot day too, so it's hot. But before I go any further, I just want to send my condolences to the Gaudreau family. For anybody that doesn't know hockey or NHL, Johnny Gaudreau, he was a big hockey star. He played for the Calgary Flames for a long time. Actually, I believe he got signed by them, and then he got traded to Columbus. He went to Columbus for he got traded. I don't know if he got traded, but he went to Columbus Blue Jackets, and he was a great player. And actually, so him and his brother got killed. His brother was a hockey player too, but I'm not sure how far he went. But anyway, just tragic. It's sad, and so before I go any further, I just want to send my thoughts to the family, and it's just sad. So anyway, let's continue. So let's get some popcorn going. I love popcorn. I could eat it like every day. So I tell you, every weekend I eat popcorn. Don't tell me. Don't get me wrong, I'm not a fatty or anything. I just like my popcorn. Jesus, I'm spilling it everywhere. I'm still a new ASMR YouTuber guy, so I don't have the camera on the food, but I mean I'm the focus here, right? Not the food. So who cares? You guys can still see the popcorn. Okay. So, it's weird. You ever have it when you have a memory of this, and you don't know if it's actually a real memory or one that you might have, I'm not saying, I'm not making shit up, but just a memory that you think you had, or that you've gone somewhere. Everybody's gone to the movies, I think. But I don't know. Okay, forget it. Scratch that. Yeah. Anyway, this memory I know. I remember going to see. So I grew up in a place called Chatham, Ontario, and before, at least in Canada, Cineplex is a big. It's a big company, and they basically run every movie theater. I'm pretty sure, even if you don't have a official movie theater that's run by Cineplex, I think Cineplex has pretty much taken over every single place. So all the popcorn, everything is run by Cineplex. Okay, so so any of my American people, I hope you're following me here. So I have a really good memory of going to the movies. Now, I also am a huge Star Wars fan, okay? I'm not a total nerd, but I'm kind of kind of a cool nerd, but whatever. Nerd is nerd. I believe one of the not very first movies, but one of the movies I think I can remember was going to see The Phantom Menace. And I can't remember if I saw it with my dad, with both my parents, my family, whatever, but I know I went to go see it. Now, with this particular movie theater, actually, let me put this in perspective. So, it was called Cinema 6. And at this movie theater, it was so old. And I think my dad even told me that he went there as as like new as he was growing up. I believe that's what he said. So my dad's born in 1960. So my dad's 64. So you do the math, like my dad being a kid, he said. I'm not sure if it was new when my dad came out, but either the theater was old. I believe there was like 5 or 6 rooms, which would make sense. Cinema 6. Why the hell would you call it Cinema 6 if there's not 6 cinemas, right? But yeah. Anyway, in this cinema, it's not like the Galaxy cinemas now that are run by Cinebucks in Canada. They all have like the same ads, and they're very modernized, and everything runs the same, like the same ads. I'm sure everything runs the same, right? But these movie theaters were like, they didn't go like so much up. Like most movie theaters do go down in an incline, right? That's just how it works, right? And this movie theater didn't, but like now the movie theaters are, you got like the stairs going up, and they're just much higher and bigger, and they're just all bigger. But this movie theater, it was just an incline. It was just that old incline kind of style, right? But anyway, I lost my train of thought. I'm enjoying this popcorn too much. Okay, sorry. So this movie theater, right? In the opening, it would have like they have like this weird opener, have these like beams come out. I felt like I was watching a movie from the 1970s, seriously. But as a kid, you don't notice that thing. But as I look back on it, I was like, am I gonna go see a movie in 1999 or 2000, or am I seeing a movie in 1975? I don't know. Anyway, first, I think my first memory of going to movies might have been The Phantom Menace. It was a big hit. I mean, it was huge. It was huge, like America, Canada, worldwide. There were so many people going in insanity over the movie, because the last one that came, the Return of the Jedi, came out in 1983. That was almost 10, just over 10 years later. I was born, 94. So you can imagine, like, the people that may have saw the saw the Return of the Jedi in 83, were waiting so many years to be like, George Lucas, come on, what the hell, man, make another one. So I don't remember the fandom so much. I mean, I grew up in Chatham, and at the time, it's always been a small town, but even at that time, it wasn't growing as much. And I don't remember a whole lot of like geeks, like, dressing out with like lightsabers or anything like that. It's Chatham, right? I mean, you're not gonna get much of that. But that was really, really cool. And for whatever reason, I remember having a weird memory of Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan fighting Darth Maul, and I thought that was like wicked stuff. And now I would have been 5, 6, about 6 or about 5, 6, 7, around there. Well, yeah, whatever. And that's what started my fandom with Star Wars. And I even got so insane that I saw a video of it. My parents did home videos all the time, and they did. I got like a birthday cake. It had a stick figure of Qui-Gon. Now it wasn't like action figures. It was just like a thing that you put on a cake. But I mean, it was pretty detailed. Don't get me wrong. But yeah, they had a stick figure of Qui-Gon, and then Qui-Gon. I think it was just Qui-Gon on there. Might have Darth Maul. You might as well put Darth Maul and Obi-Wan on there. Like, what the hell? But that was my first memory. And I'll give you guys one more, because actually my battery's dying, unfortunately. So another big movie I went to go see, and this one I remember specifically. I went insane to go see it. I went to go see it with my aunt and my cousin. I tried to drag my grandpa too, but man's like, nah, I'm not gonna go see that. Revenge of the Sith. That one I had a clear memory. I went insane with like Yoda jumping around in the movie and all that. That's still one of my favorite movies of all time. Revenge of the Sith. Great movie. I mean, at the time, I think it got a lot of crap. Like people are like, oh, like, whatever. The critics can be cynical sometimes. I thought it was amazing, and I can still remember like all the advertising that they did. Now, the advertising they just didn't have what they had back then with YouTube. Like YouTube, I think debuted 2005, 2006, but like again, you have ads everywhere you go. You cannot escape it. But back then, you had to put on like Pepsi cans, like pop cans, chip bags, like you name it. You couldn't escape. You couldn't escape like Darth Vader anywhere. And they were promoting the hell out of Darth Vader and Anakin, like posters with like Anakin one side and then Darth Vader on the cape or the cape or whatever you want to call it, the cloak. It was just everywhere you go, everybody talked about it. That's why it was so well. It did so well. One, because it was done well, not like some of the Disney crap now. But just the way they promoted, they did a great job. Lucasfilm. And then you didn't get anything else from Lucasfilm. But I can remember going to the movies, and of course, I got excited as a kid, right? Who wouldn't? But I mean, who wouldn't? But still, as a kid, you just get really, really excited about stuff. And for me, I was like shaking going to the movie theater because I was so damn excited to watch the movie. And obviously, I'm not like that anymore. I'm not 2005, so I would have been 12 anyway. No, 11, sorry. I obviously can't make up my mind. They say there's no right answer. There is. Do the math. That's 11. Yeah, I don't go shaking to go see Deadpool and Wolverine. However, my level of excitement for Revenge of the Sith was like on the same level when I went to go see Deadpool and Wolverine with my wife like 3-4 weeks ago. No, 2-3 weeks ago. Which was also a great movie. But yeah, just going to the movies back then at that movie theater, because it wasn't run by Cineplex at the time. Everything was just done differently. Popcorn. I don't know if it was better or worse. I don't know. I mean, isn't theater popcorn usually pretty good? I mean, unless you go to some like ghetto ass theater, the popcorn might be crappy, but. And yes, guys, I am working on the curse. I'm trying not to. But there's not too many movie theaters I've gone to where the popcorn was terrible. However, you can say a lot of crap about the United States, but a lot of movie theaters I've gone to. Their popcorn's amazing, and they do free refills. What in the hell, Canada? Get it together. That's what happens when you're not controlled by a major company. Movie theater can do whatever the hell they want. Alright, so as I was saying, my camera's gonna die soon, so I want to get this crap out as fast as possible. So, I'll give you one more little mini story. Like I said, these weren't long stories, but I'm gonna give you a little quick mini one. And this was I was a teenager, so I can't remember where we were on vacation. It might have been Pigeon Forge, but we went to the movies one night. My family and I went. It might just been my dad, my sister, or my dad, my mom, and I, because I can't remember around the time my sister might have been in college. I don't know. I might have been 15, 16. But my dad, he's got this weird kind of humor. Like he can be all serious or just not showing the excitement, and he'll randomly do something to like F with me, you know. I know we're restrain myself not to swear. So my dad's like, "Hey, Luke," I said to my dad, I'm like, he gave me my ticket. He's like, "Hey, we'll meet you in the movie theater." I said, "Okay, cool," because I had to go grab something from the counter, and at that time I had a little bit of my own money, so I was like, "Yeah, sure, I'm gonna go grab myself something," because we all shared the popcorn, right? So I go grab my snack. It was like a chocolate bar or whatever. I don't know, I was a bit of a fatty back then, and so I get my my chocolate bar, or I get my candy, whatever the hell I grabbed. And so I go up to the guy, and I can kind of see my dad on the right. So I'm like, "What the hell? I thought you were gonna meet me in the theater room." So the guy goes to me, looks at my ticket. He looks at it, he says, "Sir, this is like a fraud ticket, or this is not a real ticket." And I look at him, I'm like, "What do you mean?" And the guy's like dead cold. And he says to me, he's like, "No, sir, I can't accept this. This is fraudulent, whatever. How you say fraudulent? Is that a real word? Like, this is not a real ticket, it's a fraud ticket." I keep looking at him like, "What do you mean?" And I look in the beer on my left. My dad's cracking him. He's freaking dying. And I was like, "Oh, look at my dad. It's the first time that, like, yeah, I would get mad at my dad, and yeah, I probably said things I wasn't proud of, but one of the times I look at my dad, I'm like, in my mind, I said it in front of people. I never, like, would curse at my dad in front of people. I was like, "Oh, fuck, F off." My dad's just dying laughing. And, yeah, I had a lot of fun, cool memories going to the movies. That was still a good time. I can't remember what we saw that night. I even had a really good memory, like, having good times. Even, going to see Fast Five with my sister in Windsor. That was a good night. We went in the movie theater, like, everything there was cheap. It was kind of cool to kind of see, like, a bigger city living with my sister. I know it's Windsor, but, like, compared to Chatham, Windsor is like an actual real city. Chatham's just a little hick town. I had a lot of good times in movie theaters, but I feel like going to Cineplex, it takes away that magic or those memories. Maybe it's just me growing up. Yeah. But, okay. That's not popcorn. I can't eat anymore, or I'm gonna gain like 200 pounds. But anyway, I apologize, guys. My camera's gonna die, and I wanted to get a little mini stories as I can. I know they weren't really much stories, and I know I kind of go off track sometimes, but I just want to, I had to share it. I have my popcorn, and I just want to share something. And I felt a little rushed. I'm sorry, camera's gonna die, but I hope to share much bigger stories, and I have lots to share. So, please tune in for more videos. So guys, if you can, make sure to smash that like button, make sure to smash that subscribe button, and make sure you hit the bell to get instant notifications. It really helps the channel grow, and I appreciate it. And every video, I'm just gonna get better and better and find ways to be better. So guys, if you enjoyed this video, please leave a comment, or if you did enjoy it, leave a comment. I thrive off of haters too, you know me. So, thanks guys so much for your support. Thanks for watching, and you guys take care of yourself, and we'll see you guys next time.